Hey everybody, how's it going? Chris here, and of course I'm here to show you comic books. What else am I going to show you? I got lots of stuff to show you, some stuff that we picked up in the city today, and also some comic books that I got in the mail from mycomicshop.com, or otherwise known as Lone Star Comics. First I want to show you guys here this awesome classic Avengers figure set that Logan got. This is what his grandma bought him when we were in Lethbridge to see my newborn nephew. And anyways, I've seen this one in Walmart a few times. I was never really willing to pay the $25 for it, but now that Grandma's bought it, I think it's a really cool pack. I've kind of always wanted it, but I mean, this one isn't mine, it's actually Logan's. But I mean, seeing his toys now, I'm hoping sometime I could try to get one for myself. Kind of jealous. So really cool. I really like the Hulk. Thor's pretty good, but he's very twisty in the midsection, and the old Iron Man in the gold armor. This one's a pretty good figure too. And of course there is I fell down. There's Ant-Man, Wasp, and there's a small little ant as well. We got Thor's hammer, the cape, comes with everything. So it's actually a pretty cool figure set. So I don't know if you guys ever see these for $25 or less. I think it's probably definitely worth it to pick them up. The whole classic original Avengers figures. Whatever, just want to show you guys that. That's really cool, I think. Awesome figure set. Let's move it on now. Cool bag that got from one of the comic stores. I'll start with this. Finally, Warzone Spider. This is a graphic novel I picked up for you. This was your winnings from the contest I did via the CCC comic book community channel, and it has 5 issues in it. I've never seen it on your channel, so hopefully you don't have it, and hopefully you like it. So I'll get this out to you as soon as I can. Might be a few weeks before I do, but here it is. I got it. Came in the store. I ordered it. So yeah, it's here. It's coming soon, Warzone. Matt. This I'm going to show you guys. Nikki actually bought this at her second job for $2.50. Previously viewed, but it's Thor, Loki, Blood Brothers. I think it's over an hour long. Beautiful art by Assad Ribic. So really can't go wrong with it. But I'm not much for motion comics, but it looks really beautiful. So, and for $2.50, you really can't go wrong. There's some other ones at her work that I told her, some other Marvel Knights motion comics that I said if you get them for cheap, then yeah, we'll get them. But I'm not gonna pay even $10. Sometimes I don't like paying $10 for those. Okay, so the first 4 issues here, my wife picked up for a friend at her work who she's getting into some comics, and Amazing Spider-Man is the ones that she's into. So we had previously bought her friend 688 of Spider-Man. Really liked it, you know, beginning this new storyline with the Lizard. Really liked it. She likes hard copies, so we got her this one. The next issue for that, 689, I got a copy coming myself, but that's in a mail. And for these comics too, I'm taking the digital comics as well, but I've redeemed 3 of the codes, but I'm having trouble so far getting them actually onto my Marvel Comics app, but I have the codes. So we thought she might like this one too. Check out Spider-Men. This is second printing variant. See how she likes it. She likes the Peter Parker Spider-Man, but you know, she might like this crossover with the new Spider-Man, so we got her that one. It's issue number 1 and issue number 2 of that, and one for somebody who's, you know, she's not, you know, read many comic books, but she likes the Spider-Man. So we thought this one would be a great pickup for her to get as well, is the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. It collects a reprinting of Amazing Fantasy 15 and Spider-Man issue number 1. So I was kind of interested in this before, just because it's, you know, those awesome classic old stories of Spider-Man, but recolored. So I'm taking the digital copy of this one if it ever figures itself out and I can get it on my comics app on my phone. But yeah, so that's some cool stuff that we picked up for my wife's co-worker. Now a few books for my wife that she got. Graphic novel number 14 of The Walking Dead. She started reading that. She's just burning like crazy through these books. She really likes them. So that's number 14, number 15, and number 16 of the graphic novels. And issue 97, which is the beginning, I believe, of Something to Fear, part 1, and leaves off right where, graphic novel 16 is. So, and then I have a few more issues for her ordered coming in the mail. So my wife is going to be completely caught up, and she says she's enjoying it so much she's going to continue collecting Walking Dead in the single issues. So that's really awesome. So she's all caught up. She's got all the Walking Dead, and I know nothing about the Walking Dead besides the first volume, so that's cool. My wife's the Walking Dead expert in the house, but I really love the TV show. Let's see here. This one is the freebie. It's just a freebie about seasons 1. I don't really care about the season 1s, but I just really like the cover of this freebie. It's sitting on the counter. It's free, so I had to get it. So I'll check it out. That's really awesome artwork, I think. So I picked it up basically just for that, but I don't think I'm going to be getting any of the season 1s. But they do look neat. Okay, now getting into some of my new comics here. Venom issue 20, nice cover there. I don't know, I'm enjoying this. I mean, this is some stuff with Venom and what do you call it? That's a cool picture. Venom versus Eddie Brock with the toxin symbiote. So I was kind of waiting for it. I thought it'd be pretty cool, but it's, I don't know, not into it as much as I think I should be, because I've been kind of waiting for this clash. But I don't know, there's something not, maybe it's distracting me. Maybe all the Avengers versus X-Men stuff is distracting me or something, but this should be really cool for all Venom fans, that's for sure. Speaking of Avengers vs. X-Men, here's the Versus issue number 4. My first guess is right off the bat. I'm going to pick Daredevil wins and Thor wins. I don't know who does, but those are my picks. Just a fun comic. It's just for no reason, basically. Don't even really need to be picking this one up if you're reading Avengers vs. X-Men, but I find it just fun just to read the verses. Okay, another AVX tie-in, Wolverine and the X-Men 13. I was glad I was able to pick up all the new comics that I wanted for the week, because if I was only able, maybe, say, to get this one, I might be disappointed. Haven't read it yet, but just the way Ghost Critic was talking about it, I might be kind of, about it. Not happy with what I would have gotten, but it's Jason Aaron's writing, it's Bradshaw's pencils, so it's pretty good, but I do like Boxlow's better. Just more my preference, but always got to get Wolverine and the X-Men. I mean, it's a great title, and I love Wolverine's team and his school and all that. So I'm going to continue collecting it, that's for sure. So whether it was good or bad, I got to get it. Here's issue number 11 of Batman. Pretty cool cover. The epic finale of the Court of Owls. Really great cover by Capallo, and it's not just, digital colors or anything. It looks like it's all painted, actually. So this probably looks better than, in person than I've seen on videos. I thought, whatever, Batman flames. But looking at it up close, it's actually really, really cool. And looking at the flames right now, I can actually see there's like bats in the flames, like these fire bats. So that is really, really awesome. So that's great. Colors a painted look by Capallo. I'm pretty sure it's by Capallo anyways. But yeah, that is really awesome. And it's a great title. It's one of my favorites. I mean, I'm only collecting, basically 2 titles now from DC, just Batman and Flash. So, pretty good. Next issue of Minutemen. Minutemen was pretty good. I enjoyed the first one. There's nothing I could say that was really wrong with it. You know, kind of had a nice smile on my face when I read it. So I will give my, once I read this one in another video, I'll give my thoughts on that one. So let's see, everything else now was came from an order that I made from mycomicshop.com, and one of those books was Night Owl, and I was able to read this one because I got this in the mail, and then I read it on our way to the city to pick up the other stuff. And this one is actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be, because a lot of people were kind of downing on this issue. I thought it was pretty good. One thing I think, it kind of jumped to the Rorschach team up pretty fast and kind of skipped all these years of training. There was a lot of potential for story between, a lot more story between, you know, Hollis Mason and Danny here, all his training and how, you know, he actually, you know, became the Night Owl, this version of Night Owl. But I do like the background, how his father, I mean, some pretty strong stuff happening there in his past family life. Typical kind of thing, all heroes could have some kind of tragic event in their lifetime, and you can see where Dan here would sympathize with Rorschach as well. But so it was kind of neat. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I give it a thumbs up. We'll see how the whole series turns out. So yeah, pretty. And there was an awesome, funny joke, I think, that really done it for me too, when Night Owl and Rorschach meet Silk Spectre for the first time. Boy, oh boy, Rorschach made a funny joke. I thought it was really funny. But yeah, a lot better than I expected it to be. So I don't know, but I think, like Tim, when he talked about it, I think people who are very passionate about a certain character or a certain book that they really like, we're excessively analytical, and we could dislike so many things about it because it's such our favorite that we're so completely picky. Say like Wolverine stuff. There's a lot of Wolverine stuff that I don't like because I'm so analytical about it. Really didn't like the movie too, but that's my opinion. So yeah, that's that. Whatever. Moving on. Okay, some old books I picked up. I want to rush this before I get to 15 minutes. Some old books I got from mycomicshop.com. Issue number 1 of Warlord of Mars. I really like the movie, so I want to see how comics read. I found out there was a Marvel Comics book, so I started picking these up. So there's issue number 1, action-packed first issue, Savage Fury from the creator of Tarzan. Issue number 2, great color with some purples on there. White Apes of Mars, and to the victor the hand of Deja Thoris. Issue number 3, Requiem of Warlord, beating up on the White Apes of Mars there. Issue number 4, I got these for a great price. Each of them for like $1 something, and they're in spectacular. Most of them are in a fine condition. So that was issue number 4. Number 5, giant battle issue, to the death. Issue number 6, Edgar Rice Burroughs. So pretty cool. This one is the funniest cover of them all, I think. This is the big one, Showdown. And look where he's holding his hand in this limp chain there. So go ahead, start making the jokes on that one. Issue number 8, greatest Martian epic of them all. One of the ones that has the most eye-popping colors, I think, here with the purples and the green. Issue number 9, another giant battle issue, and another to the death issue. Issue number 10, which is finished up the Air Pirates of Mars story. It was a 10-issue epic tale. And then lastly, we have here issue number 11, the special issue, The Origin of Deja Thoris. So I think I really like covers. I think the stories are pretty cool. So I am going to pick these all up. I think it's only 28 issues. Okay, that's it, you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.